What's going on, everybody? Anthony here, back with another video. Today we're going to be going over how to repair the recoil starter on a commercial Honda engine. First thing you're going to do, take out that screw there. It's going to have a little spring. Make sure you keep that spring. And this one here, the customers try to repair it a few times. It has knots all in the rope everywhere. So cut that knot out, slide the unrecoiled, I let it retract back in, and then I'm able to remove the pulley. We'll clean out the debris out of the housing there, and we will move on to the next step. So if you're pulling it from the actual handlebar and not at the engine, you're going to use 8 feet of rope. If you're pulling it from the engine, you're going to use about 5.5 to 6 feet of rope. So keep that in mind. Depending on how your where the handle mounts to the mower is where you're going to place the or how long the rope is going to be. Excuse me. So you want to reuse the handle, of course. Most customers don't bring us the handle. It's like they break the rope and they throw the handle in the grass. It's the weirdest thing, I know, but this customer gave us an aftermarket handle, but it's a handle, so we're going to reuse it. And I'm actually going to be replacing the spring in this as well. I don't always replace them, but if the recoil starter looks old and the spring looks kind of rusted or it's actually broken, we definitely want to replace it. So just replace it with caution because they are coiled in there, and make sure you got safety glasses on. So we're just getting rid of the old rope, get that out of here. And this spring is a little bit rusted, so I'm going to go ahead and replace it. It looks pretty worn. And I'm going to go ahead and replace it here. So again, be cautious with doing this because that spring will pop you right in the face. So I've done quite a few of these to not let that happen anymore. So it's very easy to install a new spring. They come pre-wound up, so you basically just drop it into its hole there and it's ready to rock and roll. So I clean out all the debris from a long time of being on the machine. It gets debris in there, and we're going to pull out the new spring and install this bad boy. Now this is a commercial Honda. Honda are on almost every machine out there. Well, now they're no longer producing mowers and most engines, but we're going to be popping that new spring in there. Take out that little piece of wire that holds it together, and I kind of hold the spring in while I yank out that little piece of wire, and boom, that's all it is. I'll bend this little tang here to be closer towards the center circle there to where it grabs that tab that sticks out, and that's pretty much it. You're going to put the screw in the little the paw holder back in, and that's pretty much it for this. And you're going to install the rope. So put the screw back in here. Very self-explanatory. I use a power tool because I've got a lot of experience, but I recommend using a regular screwdriver. And then we are going to wind this thing up, usually about six times. I just go off of tension. I get it almost maxed out, and then I back it off. That's how I normally do it. And then align it with the eyelet. And me, I'll take a pair of vice grips to kind of hold it in place while I install the rope. So I get the eyelet aligned with where the rope is going to go in. And keep in mind, when this coils back up, you're going to have some slack because this customer is putting it at the handlebar, which is about a 3-foot span. So the handle doesn't have to go all the way back in. It can stick out. So you'll notice that the rope doesn't go all the way back in. That is perfectly normal because, again, they're going to be pulling it from the handlebar. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.